opened in 2017. Here's a look inside the one-of-a-kind setting for football. That is Mercedes-Benz Stadium here in Atlanta, the home of the Falcons. Tonight, the second of our two divisional games on this Saturday. It's the Seattle Seahawks and the Atlanta Falcons. We welcome you, Mike Tirico, along with Greg Olson. Younghoe Koo going to get this one going. Off we go from Mercedes-Benz Stadium. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball is going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
Ready.
On the zone read, this is Milroe. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. 16 yards on the game, and a quick first down.
And this run game certainly didn't waste any time getting settled in. Nice job by the offensive line, displacing defenders at the point of attack, and allows the back to pick up a nice chunk to get this game rolling.
And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
Got ready.
From the 46-yard line, a second down and 6.
Go, Reed. Go.
Now, Milroe, this is designed run. Nothing doing there. He'll go down behind the line.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on third down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on first and second down to gain positive yards. Stay on track because you don't want to be in third and pass too often in today's NFL.
Elijah Arroyo was the intended target. And it's going to bring up fourth down. So it's fourth down. The Seahawks send out the Aussie Michael Dixon to punt. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and it's come out to the 20-yard line. It's the first run of the game for Bijan Robinson. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
So these, Mike, are the body blow runs. They're not big gains. They're nothing fancy. But they really set that physical tone for the rest of the game where now a good play caller can use some of these early runs to set up something a little bit bigger down the road.
It's a gain of 10 yards. First down, Atlanta.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground,
first throw of the game is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Ashton Davis. And the Seahawks will get the ball at their own 17-yard line.
This is an area of the offense, Mike, that's going to have to find its rhythm now as this game unfolds. They talked all week, come out early, get some completions, settle down this quarterback. Well, in return, he throws an early pick. It's too early to go away from the game plan. There's a lot of game left, but this passing game is going to have to get on track throughout the rest of this game. He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
From the 21, here's second down and 7. Once again, it's Walker. I don't think that was going too far either way. Defense right on it. They hold him to no gain.
How would you like to be this running back here? You get the ball, you're thinking, all right, get through the line. And next thing you know, the big old D-tackle's just waiting for you there in the hole. Nowhere for you to go as he takes you down for a loss.
On third down, Milroe. And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that third down throw. And even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway. And it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
To return is Williams. That's a nice job of making things more manageable for his offense as he takes it back beyond the 25-yard line. The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. Taking the deep shot here with Robinson. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete. Bijan Robinson, the intended receiver, out of the backfield. Third down coming up. Working from the shotgun, it's Murray. They get this complete. That's Anthony Schwartz. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up fourth down.
Ace. Forward. Forward. Deuce. I know sauce. Come back. 2-2.
He'll try and throw for it with Murray. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on down.
You know, Mike, I'm all for being aggressive. There are definitely times where you have to go for it on your side of the field. I'm just not sure if at this point in the game, this was one.
Headed left, buying time. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And they're going to be set up right around the 10-yard line. They get 24 on that one. Just like that, it's first and goal.
Ready.
They'll have to go the full 10 yards. It's first and goal.
Here we go. Ready.
Here's Wander. Marked down at the 6. Second and goal.
Let's go. Cowboys.
Out of the gun, it's Milroe. On the run to the right, and he's going to have to eat this one, and down he goes.
If there's one positive remaining, it's the fact that they're still in scoring position, but with the way they've been able to move the ball down here in the red zone, they're thinking 6, but after that last sack, their chances of converting here for a touchdown have gotten a lot more difficult.
19, Tiger, 19. Ready.
On third and goal, Milroe. Flush to his right. He'll try to run for it.
That's a really good effort on third down, just trying to make something happen. He did well to get what he got, but it's not enough for a first.
Myers' kick is good. 1 quarter down in this NFC divisional round matchup. It's the Seahawks with the early lead. Greg and I back in Atlanta after this.
Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. 35, it's 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Robinson. And this defense not fooled by the option. They stick with the running back and they get him down for no gain.
I know it's easy from up in the booth, Mike, but I think that's one of those zone reads where the quarterback needs to pull it and keep it himself. The defense was clearly keyed on the running back. Not much room in there. No gain.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, it's Murray. He's got this to Bijan Robinson. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. 11 yards on the pass there. It's good for a Falcon first down.
26-yard line.
Out of the pistol, it's Murray. He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Working out of the gun, Murray. Flush to his right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he gets him 6 yards closer before going out of bounds. And it's 3rd down coming up. Out of the gun, it's Murray. Moving to his right. Oh, he's got a man running with him, and they connect.
Once he saw the defense, he knew that outbreaking route was going to be there. All he had to do was wait for his guy to get to the spot and drop the ball right in the bucket near the sideline.
And this one's going to be down inside the 20-yard line.
At their own 17-yard line.
This drive starts on the ground with Walker, and he'll be taken down just shy of the 30. That one good for a dozen. Very quick first down.
The best offensive play callers in the NFL, Mike, do a great job tying in their under-center run game, like we just saw here, with their under-center play action game, and the ability to make those two things look alike. Man, it puts a lot of stress on the defense.
This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap, not this one. They stop him for no gain.
Great job here by the defense, making sure that they have one defender responsible for the running back and one responsible for the quarterback. In this case, they decide to give it to the back. He's taken down for a loss.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. From the gun, it's Milroe. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
You can see really why this offense has leaned on the ground game. I mean, can't you, Mike? I mean, the passing attack really needs somebody to provide a spark because they have not been able to get anything going here before the half.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Milroe. Open man is Horton. It's caught. That's his first grab of this divisional round matchup, and it's good for the first down as well.
And this is what can happen when you're so worried about protecting the sticks, Mike. You force them to throw the ball underneath, but then you've got to be able to rally the ball and tackle. But they weren't able to do it before he gets the line to gain.
And he kept that play alive as long as he could, but the rush eventually gets to him and takes him down.
It's so easy to underestimate the speed of this quarterback until you get on the field. They break down your pursuit angle so quickly because of that speed, so give credit to the defense. They understand it's a collective effort to contain this guy, and this time, defense wins and brings him down for a sack.
And they will finally get him down, but not before he takes this to the Falcons' 27-yard line. A big play for Seattle. It's a gain of 34. First and 10. They motion a receiver right. Here's a little pop pass heading to the right. And they'll have first and goal. He is down inside the 10-yard line.
19 more yards. That's another Seahawks first down.
Hold it ready.
First and goal at the 8-yard
Press
line.
on leading. Here we go. Set. 60 by.
Here's a run. And he'll take this one in. Kenneth Walker. Touchdown, Seattle. Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finished it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, but they're able to capitalize and finish it off with 6.
So the lead is now 10-0 as this kicks away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
That's one.
He'll throw on first down with Murray. The pass rush gets home and he goes down. Derek Hall getting in there to drop him. It'll be a loss of 7 to start this drive. Second down, Murray exiting the pocket right to the sideline, and what a catch and what a great job to keep the feet alive. Inbounds as good as you can do it.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
They'll try to run for it with Robinson. And they've got it. Going to pick up the first down there. Right around midfield.
I like that call on third down, keeping the ball on the ground. You see so often these defenses, Mike, on third down, they bring out more defensive backs. They bring out some smaller bodies. They're anticipating third down pass. There's a lot of opportunities to take advantage of it with third down run.
And they're into field goal range now as he's got the first down at the 26-yard line.
25 yards on the play. That's another Falcons first down.
Give, and here comes Robinson. Good physical run. It'll wind up as a gain of 5.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Murray now on second down. Rolling right. To the goal line and in. Kyle Pitts. Touchdown Falcons. Younghoe Koo now for the extra point. He gets it to go. And the Falcons are on the board. It's 10-7.
Seahawks 10. Falcons 7. Younghoe Koo to kick off.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. This will be returned from the 6. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
Rattler. 18, Rattler. Ready? 19.
On 1st and 10, it's Milroe. Over the middle, Smith and Jigba with the grab. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Timeout Seahawks. That is their second as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this first half.
At the 48-yard line.
60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Go!
Throwing now, Milroe on 1st down. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And he's going to give his guys a short field to work with and a chance to take the lead.
So the first part of any interception is just end up with the ball in your hands, right? That's what every defensive coordinator wants. But anytime you can get yards on the return, that's just an added bonus. And that's what we see here. There's a little space, does a great job securing the catch, and all of those yards just set up a better field position as their offense takes the field. You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
2 incompletions to start the drive, and it leads to 3rd down and 10.
Shift. Hey. Big Ace. Stop.
From the gun, it's Murray. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half. 4th down, and the Falcons turn to Younghoe Koo for the field goal. This will be a 48-yard attempt. Koo's kick is good. And the Falcons will level the score at 10 apiece.
And barring something dramatic here happening, that field goal should take us into the break all tied up. So this one obviously could go either way. I'm really excited to see, Mike, which team comes out of the halftime break, make some adjustments on both sides of the ball to try to give themselves the edge.
He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. We are set for the second half kickoff. One of these teams ready to book a date in the NFC Championship game next week. And we are back at it with the 3rd quarter. On 1st and 10, Murray. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Leads to 2nd and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Hey.
On the option, here's Robinson. I don't think that was going too far either way. Defense right on it. They hold him to no gain.
When you look throughout this game, Mike, I don't think there's even debate. This defensive line has clearly won the battle at the line of scrimmage over this offensive line. And for an offense that wants the run game to be such a critical element to its plan, they've got to do a better job because there's nowhere to run. There's no holes for the back to find. And all these 0 or negative runs are putting them in some really bad spots.
The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down. Now he'll work his way out right. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And he's going to have a Falcons 1st down, as that'll be a gain of 15 on 4th down.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
They'll run with Robinson. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and 8. They'll go again with Robinson. Good running inside the 25. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line. They'll get 19 out of that play. First down, Atlanta.
Remember this one thing, Mike. It is not how well or how often you run the ball in the NFL. It's when do you run the ball well in the NFL. And I think that's what a lot of these offenses...
The pressure gets there, and down he goes. The big man, Ed Oliver, in for the sack.
At the 30-yard line.
Oh, what? Now a second down throw for Murray. This is intercepted. Picked up by Devin Witherspoon. And he's going to give a short field to his offense here as they try to break the tie.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
And he'll force his way forward, maybe a yard. Second down coming up.
They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You could see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going. Short game. All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Taking the deep shot for Smith and Jigba. Ball incomplete. Humphrey standing there, able to jar the ball free in a big spot. And now it is fourth down.
A 47-yard attempt.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Seahawks going to take the lead. It's now 13-10.
Job number one on this drive, find a way to get the lead. They, of course, would have loved to score a touchdown, Mike. But 3 points here, that's a pretty good consolation prize as it moves them out in front.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
On first down, it's Robinson. And he will not be able to turn upfield. They'll drop him behind the line.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing.
At 3, third time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by Devin Witherspoon. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
I would love to see his weapons do a better job, Mike, especially in the middle of the field, getting open in these zones. I just feel like there's been tight coverage, a lot of little windows to throw through, and yes, anytime you turn the ball over, it's on the quarterback, but the rest of this supporting unit needs to do a better job helping.
And this defense not fooled by the option. They stick with the running back, and they get him down for no gain.
Brings up second and 9 at the Falcons' 34-yard line.
From the 34-yard line, here's second down and 9. From the shotgun, it's Milroe. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. That's his first grab of this divisional round matchup, and it's good for the first down as well.
First down, Seahawks.
Here we go, set.
The run up the middle, it's Walker. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
How often often do we see linebackers be so fast trying to track down the ball carrier that they end up actually overrunning the play and allowing the running back to cut back, but not this guy. Does a great job.
Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got him.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the third sack of the game. This defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
Drop 60, drop 19, cut 19 tight, 19 tight, ready.
Now Milroe facing 3rd and long. And they're going to get him a second time. He goes down again.
Yeah, it looked like that zone coverage had his head a little bit spinning there, Mike. I'm not sure he got a real clear picture of what the defense was giving him, and as a result, he holds the ball a little bit longer than he would have liked, and the defense is able to get home. And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
35-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Murray. He fires downfield for Pitts. That's hard. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 32 yards.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
First down throw for Murray. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this 3rd quarter. 1 quarter remains for a trip to the NFC title game. This is the NFL playoffs on EA Sports. From the 25, here's 2nd and a yard.
Big Ace open, Big Ace open.
They'll begin the 4th by giving it to Robinson. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
You know, so I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass.
And the Falcons, 1st down.
It's a zone read, and Murray hanging on to it. And he'll be met in the backfield and dropped behind the line of scrimmage.
The decision whether to keep the ball or to hand it to the back happens so fast. In this case, the quarterback thinks it was a keep read. The defense was there ready to stop him. Tackle for loss.
Working from the shotgun, it's Murray. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Bijan Robinson. Touchdown, Atlanta. On is Koo for the point after. The kick is good. Important one as they take the lead here in the 4th quarter.
Seahawks, 16. Younghoe Koo to kick off for Atlanta.
So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown, trying to kick it back the other way.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Ready?
On the ground, it's Walker to start the drive. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
At this point, we're going to need two hands to count for how many yards he's averaged in this one, Mike, but unfortunately, it just hasn't been enough to overcome the deficit here at this stage of the game.
And he's going to take this past the 45, and that's good enough for a first down.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen, and not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2, but it's the hope.
This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another set.
Like, this isn't real complicated. You're just not going to win a lot of NFL games when you continue to give up sacks at the rate that they are. I mean, this is just a complete disaster for this offensive line, and if they don't get it fixed, this game could be a runaway.
This is complete to Horton. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down.
It'll be interesting to see how they handle this situation. Do they try to slow play this and try to score without giving the ball back? Or do they try to strike as quickly as possible? So, first things first, they got to convert this third down.
Out of the gun, it's Milroe. That's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Billy Bowman. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
So all game, we've seen him take the approach as just being a game manager. But one thing you have to do if that's the case is you have to protect the ball. You can't turn the ball over, especially if you're struggling to push the ball downfield. He got a little reckless that time, and the defense made him pay.
They go play action with Murray. That is downfield to the tight end Pitts. That pass play good for 22. It's good for a Falcon first down.
First and 10 at the 12-yard line.
They're trying to burn some clock here as they keep it on the ground. Able to make one man miss, but that's all. They get him. Take him down behind the line.
So these situations, Mike, are always very tricky for a play caller. Of course you want to keep the clock moving. You're just trying to run the game out and maintain this lead, but you also don't want to become overly predictable. So with the defense just selling out to stop the run, I think they have to mix in a few high completion percentage passes to just at least keep them off balance.
So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. Another run here for Robinson. And he's trying to get around the corner, but will not. Brought down. That's a loss on the play. So right out of the 2-minute break, we get a timeout used by the defense with 1:56 to go.
Easy.
They'll drop to throw. Out to his right. This is hot toward the side of the end zone. Bijan Robinson. Touchdown Falcons. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his second touchdown of the game. Boy, he might have gotten away with one there, Greg. You're not supposed to throw it that far across the field, but it works for the touchdown.
Mike, when it came out of his hand, I think all of us in the booth kind of held our breath. That had nightmare written all over it, especially in this part of the field. But sometimes it's better to be lucky than good, and he gets away with one and leads to a big touchdown.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
This is first and 10.
Cut 19. Cut 19. Here we go. Set. Press all 80. Ready,
Here's Milroe to throw. And the rush gets there. Down he goes.
Sacks just continue to be a huge problem all game long, and it's just a brutal time to take one. Now, I understand it's easier said than done, but you've got to find a way as the quarterback to throw that ball away.
Here's second down. Now Milroe. Thrown into a sea of bodies, but it's complete. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on third down.
Third and 6.
65 catch. Come on. 70 Timberwolves. 70 Timberwolves. Warriors 70.
Throwing is Milroe. Open man, left side. He's got it. That's his first grab of this divisional round matchup, and it's good for the first down as well.
And now, after that catch, they've got a chance here late, Mike. They've got enough time to try to move this thing down. I think they can win the game on this possession.
They'll throw on first down with Milroe. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down. Jackson, Smith, and Jigba, the intended receiver. It's second down.
Okay, break. 19 Lions. Let's go. 19, 18, 70 Lions. Ready.
Throwing again, it's Milroe. Crushed, it's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go.
The game is there for the taking. They control their own destiny, but this brings up a really big third down here. But remember, they don't have to force it and push the ball past the sticks. Even if they come up short, they still have fourth down in their back pocket to try to extend this drive and see if they can pull out the win here late. Great job there defensively, separating the man from the ball. This is the moments in the game where you need your best players to step up. This guy's showing what he's capable of doing in the game's critical moment.
Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's fourth down. They'll try and throw for it with Milroe. And that is incomplete. They had their chance. They took it there. Look, they're trailing late. You got to let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on down.
And that stop right there will do it. Even though they have 2 timeouts remaining, there's just not enough time on the clock to get another attempt. What a huge stop with the game on the line, and that will all but end this game.
The defense can stop it twice more as the kneel down comes. So it's a win here for the Falcons. They will continue on in these playoffs. They're now 1 step away from a Super Bowl appearance. We'll have a tough one coming up next Sunday in the conference championship game. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olsen and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. The Falcons are winners as we say so long from Atlanta.
yo-yo.